For those who don't know me, my name is Ivan. I'm originally from Glasgow, Scotland, which is in the United Kingdom, and I moved out in the US 2017 to pursue my dream of playing professional soccer, which you all call, professional football, which you all call soccer. This led me to playing college in Lubbock, Texas, out of all places, which was a massive, and I mean a massive culture shock. Growing up in Scotland, I only knew of two denominations. It was either you were Catholic or you were Protestant. So when I moved to the US, it was a massive culture shock to see that there were so many other denominations, and it made me really hard to settle in and find a church that I could call my home. Because I tried so many different churches and none of them felt comfortable for me. So I moved to Dallas, Texas with Gabby. She introduced me to Calvary Hill Baptist Church, and I was skeptical because it wasn't something that I was used to. But I decided to give it a go, with an open mind and open heart. I am a very reserved and a quiet guy who doesn't open up to others, so this is very nerve-wracking for me. But I do have to thank Gabby for this because she's pushed me out of my comfort zone. So I'm glad I did come to Calvary Hill because it has been a very, very, very big blessing for me, and it helps strengthen my relationship with Gabby and obviously with God, and it's a place that I get to call my home as well. Getting to know people like Neil, Jessica, our small annual life groups has been massive for me. You know, it opened me up a lot more and helped our relationships with other people too.
So like Brother James said, I've been here all my life. My mom, she was looking for a church whenever we moved to Mesquite area. I think I was like 4 years old. So I've been here, been to all the VBS, all the camps, all the Awanas. And then I think like in middle school, high school, my best friend, she went to Sunnyvale First Baptist Church. And so I spent a lot of my high school years with her at Sunnyvale First Baptist Church, but I would still come here for holidays on Sunday mornings with my mom and my brothers. And once high school ended and I went to Lubbock Christian University, that's where I met Ivan. I was at a Christian college, Lubbock Christian University, but I didn't quite feel God the way I did in high school, so I kind of stepped away from the church, which was really hard. So I just stepped away from Christianity and the church as a whole for probably like a year and a half. And then once I came to my senses and I came back, probably like my senior year in college, I was trying to look for churches in Lubbock, but like Ivan said, there's a lot of different denominations, and he has a reason for not knowing many denominations, but I'm American, and I thought there was just Baptist. I thought that was it. And Lubbock Christian University is Church of Christ, and so they sing a cappella, so whenever we were in church at LCU, it was a cappella, and I was just like calling my mom, like, Mom, what is happening? What's going on? And so again, Ivan has an excuse. I'm American, so I don't really have an excuse, but it still made it really hard for me to find a church in Lubbock. There was either non-denominational or Church of Christ, so I never really felt at home. But it wasn't until, like Ivan said, we moved back to Dallas. We didn't know how to be adults. We didn't know how, we were engaged at that point, but we didn't know how to be adults. We didn't know how to be a godly couple. But one thing we did know was that we wanted to do that. We wanted to just kind of like have our relationship built on God and the Word. And so one of the first things that we did is I told him, I was like, well, this is my church. This is where I grew up. This was my home. And so I know that we're a little bit different, but why don't we just try coming here? And so after I tricked him from going back home to stay here in the USA with me, that's what we did. We came here, and my mom and Neil reached out, and they were like, hey, we have a young couples small group on Sundays, then we meet, would y'all like to come? And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like, let's go there, let's do this. And Ivan, like he said, he's very reserved. He's not like me, and this is my home, so he's already out of his comfort zone. But we tried it, and we're here, and yeah, we love it. So I'll let Ivan.
So there's a famous quote that says, "Home is not where you are born, home is where all attempts to escape cease." Calvary Hill Baptist Church and the people within the church have helped me feel at home, even though I am miles away from home, and have helped me give me peace as well. I'm forever grateful for everybody and all